what I care about right now, is my life, where I didn't care before. So now I'm taking the opportunity to work on myself and try to get myself better before I can actually help anybody else. Like, I tried to commit suicide 27 times. I took a knife, slit my arm open. If you can see it there. We serviced the walls and stuff like that. It was an alright job. Until, like I said, I tried to commit suicide. I tried to put my head underneath the block that comes down on the derrick. Yeah. My buddy stopped me on the service rigs, and then I just had a nervous breakdown. They let me off for a few days, and then I just couldn't handle it no more, so I just quit. That's still a struggle for me right now, but I'm getting it under control. I haven't tried in 7 months now, so yeah, if I go back, I would change a lot of things. Like when I first met the dope, I would never have done it. The crime, you know, living on the streets since I was 12, and just not having my family. Like, my family, like, I got taken away from my parents when I was 3 years old. I never knew my parents for 17 years of my life. And I think that had a big part of it too, of the path that I took. My buddy introduced me to the crystal meth, and I just did a line of that, and I liked it, and I went from weed to crystal meth, and I've been doing crystal meth now since I was 13, and I'm 40 now. I've done them all. I've done the cocaine, I've done the MSN, I've done the pills, I've done the gelatos, but they didn't really turn my crank on them, but the meth was my drug of choice. I've had 2 of them in my life, and that's it. 2 overdoses. That's when I tried the heroin, and then I tried the fentanyl once, and I had an overdose and I didn't like it. That's why I said the fentanyls and all that down and stuff like that, heroin can kill you with one hoot or one poke, but they still do it. That's not a rush for me. That's Russian roulette to me. But when I hit rock bottom is when I lost my buddy there. I had a 1990 LX Mustang, and I put a lot of money into it and customizing it, and I sold it to my buddy, and then 2 months later he wrapped it around a pole, couldn't handle it, and I felt responsible, right? And I just got into the dope even harder because of the death there. I was ready to give up again till HIV see me one day and they asked me to give it a try one more time, so I did. And just this time I got more support, and Sue and Kathy, they stuck by me and they made me who I am today. They don't give up on you. If they're always here to help you whatever way they can, and they see me struggling, and they just kept at me and kept at me and kept at me, and till I eventually gave in and said, okay, here, this is my problem. And what I like is they don't give up on you. They don't judge you, and they don't care what you've done, as long as you straight up and forward with them, right? So, the Jade is my oldest one, the one that's on my neck. She's 19. And then I got a 16-year-old son. He's named after me, Nathaniel. And then I got Keisha and Tristan. They live in Dawson Creek. They're 6 and 7. I can't see me not seeing my kids. Like, back then when I tried to commit suicide, I didn't think I was worthy enough. I didn't think I was a good father. And till I realized, my kids need me, and I need them. So they're a big part of my life too, that keep me going. I feel like I'm meant to be here, so just keep moving forward.